It's all about 30 million tons of municipal waste per year in Britain, mostly dumped in landfill sites.
Everybody knows that landfills is a burden for future generations and is not a modern way of waste treatment.
Waste treatment's an incredibly challenging area for the public sector to deal with. It costs a lot of money and can have a very detrimental impact on the environment. We need to find more cost-effective, greener ways of dealing with waste.
It's all about 50 years' experience in waste incineration. Now's the time to operate internationally.
We sell the whole optimization along the value chain, starting with waste management, securing the input for the plants, then operating the plants, designing the plants in the optimized point, handle the residues coming out of the process, but also managing the electricity sales or the steam and heat sales for our customers. So we optimize, and that's our main technology, we optimize the whole value chain.
Within MVV Umwelt, we see not the waste disposal part of the business as a primary focus, we see the energy generation part. So energy efficiency is for us one of the main drivers, and this makes a difference between us and our competitors.
It's all about 25-year contracts with the Southwest Devon Waste Partnership and with the Royal Navy for a site on the oldest and largest naval base in Europe.
This is a long-term project. It lasts, well, the operational period is 25 years at least, maybe longer, 40 years potentially. So it's a long journey. Whatever we do, we're never going to be thinking of it as just a short-term thing. It's always a long-term investment, it's a long-term commitment, and I think a very exciting one.
The first thing I had to do was demonstrate to my Naval Base commander that by siting an energy from waste plant at Devonport Naval Base, the plant and the operation would not in any way compromise naval base security or the operational output from the naval base. Having done that, I then had to demonstrate that there would be significant benefits, particularly in these economic times, and one of the key objectives was to try and make a 20% saving in the utility costs of the naval base, which are absolutely substantial.
It's all about 19 exhibitions and intense political debate, getting to know, listening to, and informing the public.
MVV's background, coming from the city of Mannheim, it was very clear that they understood the culture of working with public sector partners and the challenges that we have to deal with and the needs we have to engage with the community and get those messages across.
It's all about 3.5 years and 50,000 pages of hard work before the contract was won and planning permission granted.
The main mentality you need for such a process is endurance, again. You need a lot of power in your team, and very important, you need a tolerance against frustration.
So you can say we more or less, with 10 people from Germany and the UK, we lived together for 3 weeks. Over the weekend, working more or less day and night, always in the evening, pizza, nothing else, so it was pretty unhealthy. But the mood was very good, we had a good atmosphere and we were working for the same target.
It was really interesting, but at the end we got the right decision, and that's the main aspect. And we're happy about that, We fought roughly 3.5 years for that decision. So it's the major step ahead. Not the last one, but the major step.
It's all about an energy from waste plant for Devonport, setting the new benchmark in England with high-efficiency CHP technology.
This project is probably unique in the annals of the UK waste management industry in that it is truly CHP, truly combined heat and power, and very efficient in the process. It really does recover as much energy as possible from the waste that's coming in. And that means, from an environmental point of view, from a sustainability point of view, and from an economic point of view, it really is one of the best projects around.
Resources, innovation. MVV MVV Umwelt. A new milestone in Plymouth.